Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today, we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories.
Pietro Ghislandi, the renowned Italian actor and ventriloquist, passed away on June 4, 2025, in Bergamo after a long illness. Born on April 19, 1957, in Comune Nuovo, Lombardy, Italy, Ghislandi was widely celebrated for his unique blend of surreal comedy, expressive acting, and his status as Italy's only professional ventriloquist. Ghislandi first captured public attention in the mid-1980s as a ventriloquist with his puppet Sergio, reaching the finals of the Rai Uno variety show Fantastico 7 in 1986-87. His comic style was distinctive, fanciful, non-standard, and deeply reliant on vocal performance, which became a hallmark of his career. This early success paved the way for a versatile career spanning film, television, theater, and voice work. He began his film career in 1985 as a stand-in for Renato Pozzetto in È arrivato mio fratello, quickly followed by roles in Grandi Magazzini and Soldati 365 all'alba, where he portrayed a gay recruit, a role that earned him critical and public acclaim. Over the years, Ghislandi became known as a character actor with a surreal flair, often compared to Renato Pozzetto for his expressive and unconventional performances. His filmography includes important Italian productions such as Il Muro di Gomma by Marco Risi, I Mitici, Colpo Gobbo a Milano by Carlo Vanzina, and Vaillant and Porzus by Renzo Martinelli. He also collaborated multiple times with director Leonardo Pieraccioni, appearing in popular films like Il Principe e Il Pirata, Il Paradiso all'improvviso, Ti amo in tutte le lingue del mondo, and Il Professor Cenerentolo, where he played the memorable character Pangrattato. Ghislandi's talents extended beyond acting. He studied piano at the Donizetti Conservatory in Bergamo and taught music in middle schools. His vocal skills led him to voice work in Italian dubs of Disney films and collaborations with the famous cartoonist Bruno Bozzetto. He also recorded comedic disco music albums, showcasing his versatility as an entertainer. On television, Ghislandi was a familiar face in several Rai 1 productions, including Walter Chiari, Fino all'ultima risata, Anita Garibaldi, and Il Sogno del Maratoneta. He was also a regular comedic guest on the Swiss national broadcaster RSI's Tournée Soirée. In addition to his screen and stage work, Ghislandi was deeply involved in musical theater and concert performances. Notable projects included The Typewriter. During the Varietà concert, Pierino e il Lupo with the Orchestra Sinfonica di Lecco, and the jazz-themed Tutti Quanti vogliono fare il jazz with the Latin Jazz Orchestra, Hermano Pedro. His theatrical work also featured the comic opera Rita and the Stravinsky piece Histoire du Soldat, where he showcased his ability to embody multiple characters. Ghislandi's commercial work made him widely recognizable to the Italian public. He appeared in national campaigns such as Acqua Uliveto, alongside Alessandro Del Piero, and Caffè Kimbo with Gigi Proietti. His portrayal of Uncle Fester in a Uni-Euro advertisement won the prestigious 2020 Key Award at the International Advertising Film Festival. His death on June 4, 2025, marked the end of a vibrant and multifaceted career that left a lasting impact on Italian entertainment. Colleagues remember him as a gifted performer with a unique voice and a warm personality who brought a touch of surreal humor and heartfelt expression to every role. Pietro Ghislandi's legacy is that of a true original, an actor and ventriloquist, who carved out a distinctive niche in Italian culture through his inventive artistry and dedication to his craft. His work continues to inspire actors, comedians, and audiences alike. Philippe Labro, the celebrated French author, journalist, and film director, passed away on June 4, 2025, in Paris, at the age of 88 after a battle with cancer. Born on August 27, 1936, in Montauban, France, Labro was a towering figure in French media and culture, whose multifaceted career spanned journalism, literature, cinema, and broadcasting. Labro's early life was marked by a strong intellectual curiosity and a passion for storytelling. At 18, he left France to study at Washington and Lee University in Virginia, USA, an experience that broadened his worldview and influenced his later work. After returning to Europe, he embarked on a career as a reporter, covering significant events such as the Algerian War during his military service from 1960 to 1962. His journalistic career flourished as he worked for prominent French media outlets including Europe 1, France Soir, Paris Match, TF1, and Antenne 2. One of the most remarkable episodes in Labro's journalistic life was his coverage of the assassination of John F. Kennedy in Dallas. He met Jack Ruby days before Ruby killed Lee Harvey Oswald, the accused assassin of Kennedy, and was later interviewed by the Warren Commission. This first-hand experience of a pivotal moment in history underscored Labro's commitment to frontline journalism and shaped his nuanced understanding of political and social upheaval. In addition to journalism, Labro was a prolific writer. He'd authored over 10 novels, with his 1986 autobiography L'étudiant étranger, The Foreign Student, earning the prestigious Prix Inter Alia. His literary works often explored themes of identity, violence, and the complexities of modern life, reflecting his deep engagement with contemporary issues. Several of his books were translated into multiple languages, extending his influence beyond French-speaking audiences. Labro's contributions to cinema were equally significant. He directed 7 feature films, including Tout peut arriver, 1969, The Inheritor, 1973, and The Hunter Will Get You, 1976. His films often combined elements of suspense, drama, and social commentary, and he was known for his collaborations with notable actors such as Jean-Paul Belmondo and Gérard Depardieu. Labro's cinematic style was influenced by American cinema, and he maintained a close friendship with the legendary French director Jean-Pierre Melville, participating in the documentary Code Name Melville that celebrated Melville's legacy. From 1985 to 2000, Labro served as director of programs at RTL, one of France's leading radio stations, eventually becoming its vice president in 1992. His leadership helped shape French media during a transformative period, and he was recognized as a major figure in the French broadcasting landscape. In 2010, he was honored as a Commander of the Légion d'honneur, one of France's highest distinctions, acknowledging his lifetime achievements. Philippe Labro was also a lyricist, writing songs for iconic French singers, including Johnny Hallyday and Jane Birkin. His creative versatility extended across multiple artistic domains, making him a true Renaissance man of French culture. Labro is survived by his wife, Françoise Labro, whom he married in 1978, and their 3 children, Jean, Clarice, and Valérie. His family, colleagues, and fans mourn the loss of a man whose work touched countless lives through his insightful journalism, compelling storytelling, and cultural contributions. His passing on June 4, 2025, marks the end of an era for French media and arts. Philippe Labro's legacy endures in his novels, films, journalistic reports, and the generations of media professionals he inspired. He leaves behind a rich heritage of intellectual rigor, artistic innovation, and a profound commitment to truth and storytelling. Tina Elgtina Elizabeth Elge, The celebrated Finnish-American actress and dancer passed away on May 15, 2025, at the age of 95. Born on March 9, 1930, in Helsinki, Finland, LG's life was a remarkable journey from a young ballet prodigy in Scandinavia to an acclaimed Hollywood star and respected Broadway performer. Taina was born into a family steeped in music and culture. Her father, Oka Elg, was a Finnish pianist, and her mother, Helena Dorumova, was a Russian immigrant and pianist. Growing up in Turku, Finland, LG began training in ballet and acting at a very young age. By the age of 10, she had already appeared in several Finnish films, showcasing her talent early on. Her passion and skill in dance led her to prestigious ballet companies, including the Finnish National Ballet, London's Sadler's Wells, the Royal Ballet, and the Grand Ballet du Marquis de Cuevas in Paris. A serious injury forced Elg to reconsider her dancing career, but fate had other plans. Discovered in London by American film producer Edwin H. Knopf, she was signed to a 7-year contract by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, MGM, during the mid-1950s, riding the wave of success of fellow Scandinavian star Anita Ekberg. Her Hollywood debut came with a supporting role in The Prodigal, 1955, starring Lana Turner. She quickly made a name for herself with roles in Diane, 1956, and Gabby, 1956, the latter earning her the Golden Globe Award for Best Foreign Actress. In 1957, ELG's breakthrough came with the musical comedy Les Girls, 1957, where she starred alongside Gene Kelly. Her performance won her a second Golden Globe in 1958 for Best Motion Picture Actress, Musical Comedy, tying with co-star Kay Kendall. She was also nominated for a Golden Laurel as Top New Female Personality in 1958. Other notable films include The 39 Steps, 1959, with Kenneth More, and Watusi, 1959. As her film career gradually slowed, LG transitioned to stage and television work. She made her Broadway debut in 1970 with the musical Look to the Lilies and earned a Tony Award nomination in 1975 for her role as Donna Lucia de Alvadores in Where's Charlie. She also appeared in the original Broadway production of Nine as Guido Contini's mother and took the title role in Cherie, 1989, adapted from Colette's novel. On television, LG was well known for her role as Olympia Buchanan on the ABC soap opera One Life to Live from 1980 to 1982. Her character's dramatic death, falling from a balcony at a costume party, remains one of the show's most memorable moments. She also appeared on the CBS daytime drama Guiding Light as Dr. Ingrid Fisher. Throughout her career, LG was admired for her versatility, elegance, and the emotional depth she brought to her roles. Beyond acting, she was a proud recipient of the Order of the Lion of Finland, honoring her contributions to Finnish culture and the arts. LG married twice, first to Carl Bjerkenheim, with whom she had a son, Raoul Bjerkenheim, a noted composer and musician. Later, she married Rocco Caporale. Her final film appearance was in the Finnish production Kummalin Jackpot, 2006, marking the end of a long and distinguished career that spanned over 6 decades. Tina Elg's passing on May 15, 2025, was mourned by fans and colleagues worldwide. She leaves behind a legacy of artistic excellence, bridging European ballet, Hollywood cinema, and American musical theater. Her life story remains an inspiring testament to talent, resilience, and grace. Guava Shui Shui Guava Shui Shui, the vibrant Taiwanese beauty influencer known for her unconventional and daring approach to makeup content, passed away tragically at the age of 24 on May 24, 2025. Her sudden death sent shockwaves through the online beauty community and her legion of devoted followers who admired her unique style, infectious personality, and fearless creativity. Guava's legacy is a testament to the power of authenticity and innovation in the digital age, leaving behind a story that continues to inspire and resonate. Born and raised in Taiwan, Guava Shui Shui, whose real name remains private, found her passion for beauty and self-expression early in life. From a young age, she was fascinated by makeup and the transformative power it held. However, unlike traditional beauty influencers who focused solely on tutorials and product reviews, Guava carved out a niche that was entirely her own. She combined elements of performance art, humor, and experimental content to captivate her audience. Her Instagram account, which amassed over 12,000 followers, became the primary platform for her creative expression. Guava's videos were unlike anything seen before in the beauty influencer space. She would often taste or eat the makeup products she featured, lipsticks, blushes, and even jelly-like cosmetics, turning the act of makeup application into a playful, sensory experience. This unusual approach earned her the affectionate nickname, the Beauty and Food Broadcast Treasure Girl, from fans and peers alike. Despite the apparent whimsy of her content, Guava was always careful to emphasize that her actions were for entertainment purposes only. She consistently warned her viewers not to imitate her habit of tasting cosmetics, highlighting the potential health risks involved. This responsible stance demonstrated her genuine care for her audience's well-being, even as she pushed creative boundaries. Guava's rise to prominence was marked by her authenticity and relatability. She did not present herself as a flawless beauty guru, but embraced imperfections and quirks, making her content feel genuine and approachable. Her bright smile, candid personality, and willingness to experiment endeared her to fans across Taiwan and beyond. She became a symbol of fearless self-expression in a digital landscape often dominated by polished perfection. Tragically, Guava Shui Shui's life was cut short when she passed away due to sudden health complications on May 24, 2025. The news was shared through an emotional post on her Instagram account, which expressed gratitude to her supporters and reassured them that she just changed places and continued to shine. The exact cause of her death was not publicly disclosed, but the post conveyed a message of peace and resilience, reflecting the spirit with which Guava lived her life. Following her passing, rumors circulated online suggesting that her habit of tasting makeup products might have contributed to her health issues. These speculations were swiftly addressed by a close friend who clarified that medical professionals had found no connection between her online antics and her sudden illness. The friend emphasized that Guava had always been transparent about the risks and had never encouraged anyone to replicate her behavior. This clarification helped to dispel misinformation and protect her memory from unfounded blame. Guava Shui Shui's impact on the beauty influencer community extends beyond her innovative content. She challenged conventional norms of beauty and content creation, inspiring others to embrace creativity and authenticity. Her work opened up conversations about the boundaries of entertainment, the role of personality in digital media, and the importance of responsible messaging. Her legacy is also a reminder of the pressures faced by young influencers navigating public life. Guava's willingness to be vulnerable and experimental resonated with many who saw in her a reflection of their own struggles and aspirations. Her story highlights the need for greater awareness and support for mental and physical health within the influencer industry. In the wake of her death, fans and fellow creators paid tribute to Guava Shui Shui through heartfelt messages, commemorative posts, and creative projects inspired by her style. Her influence continues to ripple through social media, encouraging a new generation of content creators to find their unique voices and take bold, artistic risks. Guava Shui Shui's life, though brief, was marked by a fearless embrace of creativity, a commitment to authenticity, and a joyful spirit that touched thousands. Her innovative approach to beauty content broke molds and expanded the possibilities of digital expression. As her followers remember her bright smile and playful videos, they carry forward her message: to be unapologetically oneself, to explore boldly, and to shine in one's own unique way. In remembering Guava Shui Shui, the beauty community honors not just a talented influencer, but a trailblazer who redefined what it means to engage with beauty and art in the digital era. Her legacy is a beacon of inspiration, reminding us all that creativity knows no bounds and that true beauty lies in authenticity. Sana Yusuf. Sana Yusuf, the talented and beloved Pakistani actress and model, passed away at the young age of 17 on June 3, 2025, after a brief but courageous battle with illness. Her untimely death has sent waves of sorrow throughout the Pakistani entertainment industry and among her devoted fans worldwide. Sana's journey from a passionate young artist to a celebrated actress is a story of dedication, grace, and an unwavering commitment to her craft. Born on August 15, 2007, in Lahore, Pakistan, Sana Yusuf was drawn to the world of arts and performance from an early age. Growing up in a supportive family environment, she nurtured her love for acting and modeling, often participating in school plays and local fashion shows. Her natural charisma and striking beauty quickly caught the attention of industry professionals, paving the way for her entry into the competitive world of modeling. Sana's early work as a model helped her build confidence and a strong presence, which she later translated seamlessly into her acting career. Sana's transition to television acting marked a significant turning point in her life. She debuted in supporting roles, but soon proved her mettle with powerful performances that resonated deeply with audiences. Her breakthrough came with the drama Dil-e-Muztar, where her portrayal of complex emotions garnered critical acclaim and established her as a promising talent. Over the years, Sana took on diverse roles in popular dramas such as Meri Zat, Zara-e-Benishan, Kahani, and Angan, each time bringing depth, authenticity, and nuance to her characters. What set Sana apart was not just her acting skills, but also her professionalism and dedication. Colleagues often spoke of her punctuality, humility, and eagerness to learn. Despite her rising fame, she remained grounded and approachable, earning the respect and admiration of directors, co-stars, and crew members alike. Sana was known for her collaborative spirit on set and her ability to bring out the best in those around her. Beyond her artistic achievements, Sana Yusuf was a passionate advocate for important social causes. She used her platform to raise awareness about women's empowerment, mental health, and education, often engaging with charitable organizations and participating in campaigns aimed at uplifting marginalized communities. Her advocacy work reflected her compassionate nature and her desire to make a positive impact beyond the screen. Tragically, Sana's life was cut short when she was diagnosed with a severe illness in late 2024. Despite undergoing treatment and fighting bravely, her health declined rapidly. She chose to keep her illness private, sharing only limited information with close friends and family. Her passing on June 3, 2025, came as a shock to the public and the entertainment fraternity, who had hoped for her recovery. The news of Sana Yusuf's death was met with an outpouring of grief and tributes from fans, fellow actors, directors, and industry insiders. Social media platforms were flooded with heartfelt messages celebrating her talent, kindness, and the joy she brought to her roles. Many remembered her not only as a gifted actress, but also as a warm and inspiring individual who touched lives with her sincerity and generosity. Sana's family released a statement expressing their profound loss and gratitude for the support they received during this difficult time. They described her as a loving daughter, sister, and friend whose light will continue to shine in their hearts. Plans for memorial services and tributes were announced, allowing fans and colleagues to pay their respects and celebrate her life. Looking back on Sana Yusuf's career, it is clear that she made a lasting impact on Pakistani television and culture. Her performances broke stereotypes and brought complex female characters to life, inspiring audiences and paving the way for future actresses. Her commitment to authenticity and emotional truth in her roles set a standard for excellence and integrity. In the industry, Sana's legacy is one of artistic brilliance, compassion, and resilience. Though her time was brief, she achieved much and left behind a body of work that continues to inspire and entertain. Her story reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment while pursuing our passions with dedication and heart. As the entertainment world mourns the loss of Sana Yusuf, her memory lives on through her unforgettable performances and the positive influence she had on those around her. She remains a shining example of talent and grace, whose spirit will continue to inspire generations to come. Kurt Russell, Kurt Vogel. Russell, born on March 17, 1951, in Springfield, Massachusetts, is a celebrated American actor whose career spans over 6 decades and encompasses a wide range of genres including action, science fiction, westerns, comedy, and drama. Beginning as a child actor, Russell evolved into one of Hollywood's most versatile and enduring stars, known for his collaborations with iconic filmmakers and his memorable portrayals of anti-heroes and complex characters. Russell's acting journey began early, at the age of 12, when he starred in the Western TV series The Travels of Jamie McFeeters, 1963-1964. Shortly thereafter, he signed a 10-year contract with the Walt Disney Company, appearing in family-friendly films such as The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, 1969, Now You See Him, Now You Don't, 1972, and The Strongest Man in the World, 1975. These roles established him as a prominent young star and laid the foundation for his later transition into more mature and diverse roles. One of Russell's breakthrough performances came with his portrayal of rock and roll legend Elvis Presley in the 1979 television film Elvis, a role that earned him a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor. This performance marked a turning point, showcasing his ability to carry complex, dramatic roles and breaking away from his earlier Disney image. Throughout the 1980s, Russell became synonymous with tough, charismatic anti-heroes, particularly through his collaborations with director John Carpenter. He starred as the iconic Snake Plissken in Escape from New York, 1981, and its sequel, Escape from L.A., 1996, roles that cemented his status as a cult action star. His work with Carpenter also included the critically acclaimed horror film The Thing, 1982, where he played R.J. MacReady, a role that remains one of his most celebrated performances. Other notable films from this era include the action comedy Big Trouble in Little China, 1986, and the drama Silkwood, 1983, for which he received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In addition to action and horror, Russell demonstrated his range with roles in comedies such as Used Cars, 1980, and romantic dramas like Tequila Sunrise, 1988. He portrayed historical figures as well, notably Wyatt Earp in the Western Tombstone, 1993, delivering a performance praised for its depth and nuance. His filmography also includes Stargate, 1994, Backdraft, 1991, and Miracle, 2004, where he played the legendary hockey coach Herb Brooks, further showcasing his versatility. Russell's career continued to flourish into the 21st century, with roles in high-profile films such as Vanilla Sky, 2001, Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, 2007, and The Hateful Eight, 2015, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019. He also appeared in major franchises, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe, portraying Ego in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2, 2017, and the animated series What If? 2021. Off-screen, Kurt Russell is known for his long-term partnership with actress Goldie Hawn, with whom he shares a family life and has been a father figure to her children from a previous marriage. Beyond acting, Russell is an FAA-licensed private pilot, a passionate hunter, and an advocate for gun rights. He is also involved in humanitarian aviation efforts and has been recognized as a Disney legend and a member of the living legends of aviation. Russell's enduring appeal lies in his ability to balance rugged toughness with charm and complexity, making him a beloved figure in Hollywood. His career reflects a successful transition from child star to mature actor, marked by memorable performances across a broad spectrum of film genres. With numerous award nominations and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Kurt Russell remains a significant and influential presence in the entertainment industry. In summary, Kurt Russell's prolific career and dynamic performances have made him an iconic figure in American cinema. From his early days as a Disney child star to his status as a cult action hero and respected character actor, Russell's work continues to captivate audiences and inspire new generations of actors. Kurt Russell's career is a remarkable journey through the evolving landscape of American cinema, spanning over 6 decades and encompassing a diverse range of genres, roles, and collaborations. Born on March 17, 1951, in Springfield, Massachusetts, Russell began his career as a child actor and successfully transitioned into a mature star known for his rugged charisma, versatility, and enduring appeal. His filmography is a testament to his adaptability and talent, featuring iconic roles in action, science fiction, westerns, comedies, and dramas. Early career and Disney years. Russell's introduction to acting came early, with his first credited role in the television series The Travels of Jamie McFeeters, 1963-1964, where he played the title character as a young boy. During the 1960s, he became a familiar face on television, appearing in shows such as The Fugitive, 1964-1966, The Virginian, 1964-1965, and Guns of Diablo, 1964. His early film roles included family-friendly Disney movies like The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, 1969, Now You See Him, Now You Don't, 1972, and The Strongest Man in the World, 1975, where he portrayed Dexter Riley, a college student who stumbles into comedic adventures involving science and technology. These years at Disney helped Russell hone his craft and gain popularity among younger audiences, but he was eager to break away from the wholesome image and explore more complex and mature roles. Breakthrough and critical acclaim. Russell's breakthrough came with his portrayal of Elvis Presley in the 1979 television film Elvis, which earned him a Primetime Emmy Award nomination. This role showcased his ability to embody real-life characters with depth and nuance, marking his transition into serious dramatic acting. In the early 1980s, Russell became closely associated with director John Carpenter, with whom he forged a lasting creative partnership. Their collaboration began with Escape from New York, 1981, where Russell played the anti-hero Snake Plissken, a role that became iconic and established him as a cult action star. The character's cynical toughness and dry wit resonated with audiences, and Russell reprised the role in Escape from L.A., 1996. That same year, Russell starred in Carpenter's The Thing, 1982, a sci-fi horror film that has since become a classic. His portrayal of R.J. MacReady, a helicopter pilot battling a shape-shifting alien in an Antarctic research station, was praised for its intensity and realism. The film's initial mixed reception has given way to widespread acclaim, with many considering it one of the greatest horror films ever made. Versatility in the 1980s and 1990s. Throughout the 1980s, Russell demonstrated remarkable versatility. He starred in the cult favorite Big Trouble in Little China, 1986, a blend of action, fantasy, and comedy directed by Carpenter, where he played Jack Burton, a truck driver caught in a supernatural battle in San Francisco's Chinatown. The film's quirky tone and Russell's charismatic performance have earned it a devoted fan base. Russell also showed his comedic chops in Used Cars, 1980, a satirical comedy about car dealerships, and Overboard, 1987, a romantic comedy opposite Goldie Hawn, who would later become his longtime partner. His dramatic roles during this period included Silkwood, 1983, where he starred alongside Meryl Streep in a story about a nuclear plant whistleblower, and Tequila Sunrise, 1988, a crime thriller with Mel Gibson and Michelle Pfeiffer. In the 1990s, Russell further expanded his range with roles in Backdraft, 1991, a thriller about firefighters, and Tombstone, 1993, where he portrayed legendary lawman Wyatt Earp. His performance in Tombstone was widely praised for bringing depth and gravitas to the Western genre. He also starred in Stargate, 1994, a science fiction adventure that spawned a franchise, playing Colonel Jonathan Jack O'Neill. Continued success and franchise roles, Russell's career remained robust into the 2000s and beyond. He took on diverse roles in films such as Miracle, 2004, portraying Herb Brooks, the coach of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team, and Poseidon, 2006, a disaster film remake. He embraced genre films with roles in Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, 2007, and The Hateful Eight, 2015, the latter earning critical acclaim for its ensemble cast. In the 2010s, Russell became part of major Hollywood franchises. He appeared as Mr. Nobody in The Fate of the Furious, 2017, and voiced Ego, a celestial being, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2, 2017. He also starred in The Christmas Chronicles, 2018, and its sequel, playing a memorable Santa Claus. His role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, 2019, as Randy, a stuntman, was another highlight, showcasing his ability to blend humor and subtlety in a supporting role.